to me instead of actually be able to see it. But what I'm going to talk to you about this morning is buying your insurance for your home. Some things that you may not know that contribute to factors on buying insurance. The purpose of insurance is homeowners insurance is created to provide protection for your most basic and treasured assets, your home and your personal belongings. The lack of knowledge about the conditions of the policy you select substantially reduces the value of your insurance protection. So know what you're buying. Shopping your insurance. The best way to get the best buy on insurance is to shop for it. When you set out to comparison shop for insurance, it's important you consider all the potential risks and buy insurance that provide adequate protection for your needs and compare the results. In other words, you know, when you get, I give you a quote, somebody else gives you a quote, put them side by side and look at them, make sure that they're the same, because you know, a little thing like replacement cost, if the other company didn't include replacement cost, then it could drop the premium $200 or $300. All of a sudden this company here looks good because the premium's lower. That's not always the case. You might not be getting what you think. Coverages: when you buy insurance, you're going to cover your dwelling, which is your home, other structures, which means your shed, your fence, and in some cases the pool, personal property, loss of use. In other words, if you lose your house, it burns down or blows away, you're going to need some money to go get yourself a motel room and support yourself while your house needs repair. Liability: someone slips and falls on your property, guess what? Odds are you're probably responsible for it. Even though you weren't even there, some kid comes on your property, there's a good chance that if he breaks an arm or something, you're going to hear about it because they're going to want to attack your insurance company. Medical, which means if you have guests that come over, and Bill, if you come to my house today and my dog bites you, I have $5,000 in medical that we can fix.
I'll make sure I stick my leg in there.
Replacement cost. I mentioned replacement cost a minute ago. What is replacement cost? If you don't have replacement costs in your insurance and your house, your kitchen burns down, with no replacement cost means that they're going to pay you whatever your stove and refrigerator and cabinets are worth at the time. They're going to pay you that. So if your refrigerator is 10 years old, they're going to give you 20 bucks for it. That's what I'm trying to say. If you have replacement costs in your insurance, it means that they will buy you a brand new refrigerator, a brand new stove. So it's important to have that on there. And the last coverage is law and ordinance. Anybody ever heard of law and ordinance?
No.
Well, law and ordinance is, say your house implodes all the windows, and you go down to buy new windows, and your insurance company insured your home, and you have these beautiful aluminum windows that you've had in there for 25 years. And you go to put them back, and the insurance company says, well, we insured you with those windows, and that's all we're going to pay for. But the county steps in and goes, no, you can't put aluminum windows back. We want gas, vinyl, double hung windows and all that stuff. Law and ordinance pays for the difference between what the county says you need and what you actually had. So that's law and order. If you hear that mentioned before, that's what that is. Factors on pricing. I'm doing this rather quick because I only got 10 minutes. So. The age of the roof and the age of the home is a factor. The style of roof, whether you have a hip or a gable roof. Nailing the roof deck. When your roof deck is what? Your plywood on top of your house. How it's nailed to the trusses. Is it 6Ds? Is it 8Ds? Are they nailed 6 inches apart or 12 inches apart? All those are factors that contribute to the cost of your insurance. Nailing how the trusses are attached to the sidewall. Are they just toe-nailed in there? Guess what? No discount. Do they have clips? Discount. Do they have single wraps, double wraps? You get discounts. Secondary water resistance, SWR. You're going to see that when you're looking at your cost and you do your wind mitigation. That's what's underneath of your shingles. There's a secondary water resistance that they use now. Most homes, when you get a new roof, are putting it on there, so you can get a small discount if you have that. Your deductible amounts. And anybody ever heard of AOP?
No.
All other perils? All other perils, you have two deductibles on your insurance on your home. You have a hurricane deductible which is either 2%, 5%, 10% of the dwelling. And what you, so if you insure your house for $300,000 and you have a 2% hurricane discount, deductible, it's going to cost you $6 grand if you have hurricane damage. Other than that, you have what we call AOP, is all other perils. All other perils is anything else that happens besides hurricane. So it could be $2,500, it could be $1,000. Generally, it's $500, $1,000, or $2,500. Window or door protection. Kevin goes out and inspects a home, and he goes, "Hey, you can get discounts if you've got stuff on your windows." Maybe. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. With the insurance companies we deal with, if you don't have 100% of your windows and doors covered and protected, no discount. So when you do your windows, make sure you do your doors and your other things too. The rebuild amount. We actually calculate what your home's worth and what it costs to rebuild your house. You can't just call and say, "Hey, I want $100,000 on my house." Well, that doesn't work that way. We put in factors in there, and we factor what your house is going to be worth, and we kind of give you a little range of where it could be. A few more things that adds to the cost on pricing is your credit, believe it or not. Whether or not you're a senior and you're retired, if you live in a gated community, rather you can pick up a computer. If you have a bunch of computers at your house, you can actually get coverage on that if you pay extra for it. Water backup. Did you pay for water backup? Is water backup on your policy? In case a sink or a drain backs up in your house, you need that protection. So without the water backup on there, you're not going to have the protection. And a simple little thing like, is the items in your refrigerator protected? Should your electric go out, what's going to happen? I have talk a little bit about, we have about 8 different companies that we sell for home insurance. We have about 8 different companies that we sell for auto insurance. So we're not like your Allstate or your State Farm people. When you go in to Allstate or State Farm and you want to buy auto insurance, guess what you're going to get? Allstate or State Farm, period. You don't get a choice. We're independent brokers, and we deal with many companies, so we have an opportunity to shop your home at all these companies or shop your auto at all the other companies, and it makes a lot of difference for people. So, are there any questions about any of this? I know I'm running real fast. We got any time left?
Good time.
Huh?
Good time.
All right, any questions?
So, you cover home and cars and anything else?
Yeah.
And cars and...
Oh, we do health and life and all that other stuff.
Okay. So are there discounts to do home and car all together?
Used to be. Used to be Allstate and State Farm were A-rated companies, and they would give you a multiple discount for having your home with them. No more. Now that's completely gone. Allstate does not do homes in Florida. State Farm does not do homes in Florida. So with those companies not doing homes in Florida, they got no way to give you a discount. They will tell you that, oh, if you buy Citizens Insurance with your State Farm auto, we're going to give you a multi-discount. Look at how much it is. It's about $40 a year. It's not worth. Where you could save $1,000 on your home by being with somebody else, it would be better to save the $1,000 and let them keep their $40.